Hi everyone, Emily here. I have some materials here so that I can make some sculpy, crafty items. I have my pan that I always use the same pan because I don't want to bake in it because I use it for the sculpy clay. And I have my wax paper in it. And I just got this mold, and I thought it would be really cute to put my stuff in it, and then I'm gonna see if I can get my clay out so I can put it in here and bake it. That's my goal. And I have different colors. This is new, I just bought it, so I'm gonna open that. And then I don't know if I want to make them into necklaces or maybe as a keychain. So I have all this stuff in here that I could stick in that clay before I bake it so that I could use it for whatever I want. So that's what's in here. So I'm going to open this up. Oh, got my snacks here, my donuts. I'm going to open this up and then we will get started. Alright, so I opened my clay. And I do want to try to use this. Got my cutting tools. So I'm going to decide, let's see what color. I would like to make the ice creams different colors, and then this of course maybe a brown. So we'll see here. Let's see. So I think I'll do my bottom this brown. Where's the knife? Here we go. And these little tools came with it, which is really nice. This is going to be a nice and thick. I just want to make one of these so I can see how it's going to turn out, and then I might do one of these crochet hooks. I've been using bigger crochet hooks when I crochet lately. I don't really know why. So I'm just going to play with it because I just want it to be nice and soft when I stick it in there. So this looks like fun. I want it to go in there, and I want to push it in there pretty good because I want it to pick up all the little fine detail. And I don't believe that this is an ice mold tray. So we're going to see if I can use it for this. That's a pretty big piece of my mold. And then of course when we bake this, we're going to bake it at 225 for 15 minutes. So I'm just going to take off any extra that I didn't need. I think this would be really cute to like hang on a purse or a backpack. Got it in there pretty good. And for the ice cream, I gotta tell you, chocolate really is my favorite, but let's use some pink for strawberry. I don't know how big of a piece we're gonna need for that. I'm gonna make it nice and soft. You can use that for my crochet hook maybe. I like to do the crochet hooks. You can just do them however you want, and I think this time I'm going to do it above and below where you see the size of it, and I think that will be nice too. And I made one and it was really big and thick, and I really kind of like that. I've been seeing a lot of cool ones that people have been getting on Amazon. Okay, I think I'm going to make my pink the main one up on top. And I think I'm just going to let that go down into the middle there. And if you're wondering how I'm going to get this out, I'm not really sure yet. Not really sure yet. but you know, if I have to use this to get it out, that's okay, and then I can just form it a little bit once I get it out. There we go. I think that looks pretty good. And how about yellow? I don't know what flavor yellow would be. Maybe pineapple or lemon. But we're going to do it yellow. I do like orange sherbet, so maybe we better do the next one orange. This really squishes up nice and soft. So let's stick this in there. It's too much. I really like this ice cream look. It comes out really good. I'll probably make a couple more. I wish I could see what it looked like on the other side. I keep looking on the other side and I'm not seeing anything. And I hope that went all the way down. So we're going to do orange, like for orange sherbet, which sounds really yummy. I'll eat orange sherbet in a pinch, but I do like those dreamsicle ice cream bars. Oh, those are so good. Okay. Make it nice and soft. I'm going to try to get it all the way down in there because I want to make sure that the ice cream is full. That one's not going in anymore, so hopefully I got enough in there. Alrighty. Okay. Too bad I couldn't bake it in this. Okay. Now for it to come out. Ooh, that pushed out surprisingly easy. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy with it. Let's see here. My orange got a little pulled there. Just gonna flatten it down. That did pop out really easy. I'm really happy with that. Just gonna look it over. Orange. There we go. All the little details are there. Yeah, these are a little too big for earrings. That would be, you know, a little bit big. This would be cute as a necklace. But I think I'm going to put something on it so that it can be a keychain. Even if it's a keychain, you could still probably hang it from your car mirror if you wanted to. There. What do you think? That looks really good. I'm really happy. Okay, let's see. Let's get one of these out. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this through. I'm going to take this and stick it through here. Because I want to make sure that I get it in there because I want it to hold. I know that when you bake these, they don't crumble or anything. They hold really good. So let's see. I think I'm just going to stick it right in the top. And I'm going to bake it with this in it. So as you can see, I'm just sticking it right in there. And after it bakes, what I will do is I will just put a dab of Gorilla Glue right there also, just to be on the safe side. I love Gorilla Glue. And I'm going to do it with that little knife. Here it is. Okay. So I'm just going to pat this down a little bit right there. Yeah, and then after it bakes and it dries, because you're supposed to let these set for 24 hours before you pick them up and start moving them around. So I will just put a dab of Gorilla Glue right there on each side after it bakes and it dries. Isn't that cute? I could probably put little sprinkles on those. That would be really cute. Maybe I'll put some sprinkles on it. Maybe just on the pink. I'll put a few sprinkles. So I'm gonna cut some white. Oh my gosh, look what I just did. I cut right into my thing. Oh, I wish you didn't see that. But you did, and it's too late. So, you know what? Now we're just gonna squish it back together. There we go. As good as new. As good as new. There we go. It's right here where I squished it. Oh, there we go. All right, things happen. So I'm just going to roll this out. I'm going to have to roll it really super thin. I'm sorry if you're jiggling a little bit. Okay, I'm going to cut these into little tiny pieces. Just grab my pour ice cream. There's one sprinkle. My next sprinkle. Sprinkle here. I have 3 sprinkles. Oh my gosh, it almost looks like a smile. I'm going to put a sprinkle up here. You know what, maybe I'm going to cut that sprinkle in half. There we go. Put another sprinkle down here. Because sprinkles are just random all over the place. This would be really cute if you had like a cupcake mold. I think I'm going to have to look for a cupcake mold next. There we go. So we got a little bit of sprinkles on the top. There we go. So my ice cream is ready to go into the oven. So I'm going to stick that right there. Looks really good. That's how I'm going to have it bake. And I think I will do one on this is a 6mm, and I would like to put put it, of course, from here down and maybe a little bit up here. I do hold my crochet hook like this a lot, so maybe just a little right here so that I can rest my finger on it. And I'm going to use all these colors. I like a lot of color, so you know what, I think I'm going to use purple for the bottom. Cut me off a big piece. Play with this for a little bit. Yeah, this is a really nice way to personalize your crochet hooks. I've made some, gave them as gifts. Before COVID hit, we had a crochet group, and I made one for everybody. They really liked them, and I like to make things for other people. So after you get done making it nice and flat, you can roll it with a roller, but I'm not going to roll it with a roller. I'm just going to go down like this. I make it really simple. I don't want to cover up this because I have covered them up in the past, and I like to leave my crochet hooks with my projects, so it hasn't really been a problem not being able to see the size. I'm gonna roll this a little bit, put this around here. And I always wish that I could hold it like I'm going to use it and then squeeze my imprint in it. And I'm not really worried about all these imperfections because I'm going to put another color over it. I'm going to squeeze down here around the top. I want it to be nice and tight. And I like my bottoms to be a little flat. So I squeezed around here, and I'm just going to push it down a little bit. I can see the size of my needle. It's purple. So I hold my crochet hook like this. And this is also a good way to make your needle nice and thick. And I like purple and orange together. So I am going to do some orange on my purple. And if you've watched any of my videos, please do. I like to mix a lot of color. Same with my crochet hooks. So I'm just gonna, I find putting it in between my hands, I like doing that almost better than rolling it on the table. I know it doesn't always come out perfectly even, but I can put it on the table as soon as I get it, kind of as long as I want. So that's nice and long. Add that to that. And I kind of want it to all be a little bit close to the same size. I think that looks really good. So now I'm just going to wrap it. See, I hold it like this. So I think I'm going to start the wrap right here. And I like to feel the texture on my, when I'm crocheting, I do like to feel all the texture of this. So when I'm crocheting, I'll be like this. And I'll have my fingers here, and I really like that feel. So I'm just going to press it down a little bit, not a whole lot, because I still want that texture to be there. So it did flatten it out a little bit. I'm totally fine with that. I'm going to move this down. I want this to be more. There we go. You can do this to flatten the bottom. And I like that. I like that look. I'm just going to take my extra pieces. It's a little psychedelic with the lines of the white, and I really like that. No purple in here, but that's okay with me. I'm going to put this up here. So I won't be doing too much pulling stitches with this one, having this extra up on top. I'm going to squeeze it up here on top so that it stays, and down here on the bottom, because I do want it to be nice and tight. I don't want to roll that too much because I don't want it to affect my bottom here. So when I crochet, I'll have my fingers like this. So I think I want this flat right here, and this a little bit flat. So I have a place to, you can see now that I have a place to put my thumb. So I like that. There we go. That's how I crochet. And I have my fingers right here. I like to have control. So I like this, and I don't know if you would prefer all of yours match, but I'm pretty happy with this. A little bit of orange in there, orange down here. I like the pink, goes with the purple. So yeah, that is my crochet hook. So now I'm just going to bake them. And I am going to make me a little heart. I made a canvas, and I did it with a heart, and I gotta tell you, I like to not really plan things or know how I'm gonna do something, and I just do it. Well, I did, and it came out a little funky. You'll probably see a tutorial on that after this one. And I think that maybe I could put some of these on the picture, maybe just make it look good. So I'm just freehanding this. You can see I'm just putting this in the middle to make the two sides of the heart. And there's my little heart. I'm going to stick them in there. I've made little teacups. I've made all kinds of things with this, you know, for the kids. They like to play with, you know, all the little things that are out there nowadays. It seems like when you go shopping, they always pick these little tiny toys. Like when my daughter was little, and she's in her late 20s now, she used to love Polly Pocket. And so it seems like that's what the kids are playing with nowadays, are little tiny things like Polly Pockets. And you can just like brush this if you get lines on it with your hand, kind of takes them away. Got some mixed color in there. I'm just going to take it right off. So I'm going to make these two little hearts. Okay, the first one came out really good. Isn't that how it always goes? And this one is going to need a little help. So it's my second heart. I'm going to stick it in there. Super cute. Whoops. Get in there. There we go. And this one, I think I'm just going to make a round circle like a bead. And then I can put it on something and use it as a stitch marker, because I've been thinking about making some stitch markers with this. You can make little strawberries. You can make just about anything you want. This is really relaxing to do, and you're creating something, and it's just fun. So I got my little bead there, and I don't think I need another heart. So I'm going to wrap all these up. I'm going to put this in the oven at 225 for 15 minutes, and I'm going to take it out and I'll show you that, and then after 24 hours it will be cured. So my clay, I baked it, I took it out, it's been sitting for about 24 hours, and so I'm now going to touch it, and I really like this one. I know it's kind of funky looking. I like the goofy colors. I like the way it feels in my hand, and I'm just going to hold it like this, and I like the fact that I can stick my fingers in between, and I have a nice comfy place because I did put my finger in here before, so it fits in here perfect before I baked it, and I really like it. I might do some more like this. We'll see how I like it when I start crocheting, because there's not too much room up here. So that is finished, and I have my little tiny bead. It's nice and hard. I can't squish it. I'll have to make a stitch marker with that or something. And I have my little hearts here. They're nice and hard. So I'm going to put them on my picture. Maybe it will help liven it up a little bit. My little hearts. And my keychain. It's nice and hard, and I really like it. Really like the little sprinkles on it. And I'm just going to put my Gorilla Glue on there. Like I said, just for a little bit of extra added. Keep it in there. And then I think I'm just going to put it on my bag, my crocheted bag. It's kind of fun and cute. Well, everything turned out really good. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Give it a try. You could do so much with this. I just saw some pictures of a friend of mine who did a whole bunch of them, and hers are absolutely gorgeous. She has one that's blue with white, and it just looks, I might have to copy it because it is really pretty. So you could do a lot with this, make your own designs. So everyone stay safe. I hope you like and subscribe. Have a great day and stay safe. Bye.